I was thinking, and I think this is the other game that I want to add to the mix of Warframe, Dead Cells, Warcraft, and this. Although Warcraft a lot less than before, because I said I have many videos of it already. So Age of Empires Online. I first saw this title in the WTFS review of Total Biscuit, and the title appealed to me, both graphically and aesthetically and gameplay-wise. Although, as I found out later, I saw the review 2 years after it was released, and I found out at that time that servers for Age of Empires Online were shut down permanently because the game wasn't making enough money. That's what I think happened. But some group of enthusiastic fans, very enthusiastic enough to revive the game, appeared, and about half a year ago, and they actually got the game files and whatever. I think you directly from Steam or somewhere. I'm not sure. I haven't googled much about how they got it. I just know that they did get the game, and that they made it available once again. They have their own server, and you can play on it. And as a fan of Age of Empires series and Age of Mythology especially, this title not compares. What is the English word? Combines. This title combines Age of Empires 1, 2, 3, and Age of Mythology into one. So it's very appealing to me. So I'll just have to log in and I'll start with the campaign. Because this game has both, as is common to Age of Empires game, or rather Age of games, they both have a single player and multiplayer part. However, this game also has a co-op when it comes to the single player, which is mostly PvE. So, start as Greeks. You got a bunch of races. You got Greeks. As said, it combines multiple titles of the series. So you got Greeks, you got Norse, Egyptians, Babylonians, and Celts. So those are the races that are available for now. I'm not sure if there's going to be more races added, but I think from what I've read, so far they're focusing on adding more content for each of the races rather than adding more races. So that there's more stuff to do with each race. Not that there's more races. Alright, this menu might be looking like one of those, mobile games or browser games, but it's not, because this is basically your hub area. This replaces the main menu. You do have some free-to-play elements, because this game was initially free-to-play before it was shut down, and it still is. But those elements fall into the game nicely, just like Total Biscuit said, because in here you have the upgrades which you would usually all research in a match. Here you have to first make them available, and then you can research them during a match. And they're very well detailed. Much better than in any of the... Actually, maybe in Age of Empires 3 they were detailed very well, but they're very well detailed, and you can very easily see if you upgrade this, how much is it gonna cost, how many points do you need, etc, etc, etc. Alright. Obviously, if you put a player with level 10 in PvP against another player with level 10, they probably won't have the same things unlocked, and there might be some imbalances. But if you're leveling up your commander, or rather the race, your capital of that race, to play in PvP, then you already know what you're gonna go for. Probably like counter units as the Greeks, Toxote, those are very good against infantry, Peltats are good against Toxote, and whatever. Now, the way that the army in this game works, or rather the combat, not the army, sorry, you got regular unit types that you know from Age of Mythology, then you got some extra unit types that you can train in H1, which in Age of Mythology, other than Norse, no one else could do. Well, in the latest edition, something with Dragon, Rise of the Dragon, or with Tale of the Dragon, other races, the Chinese race, or rather Asian races, could do that as well, but whatever. So you got, that's the combined thing. You can train spearmen in H1, and then you got like Age of Mythology units in following ages, and then you got some special unit types like Where did I... Not Ballista. Not Prodromos. Those are all Age of Mythology. Where is... this? Palintonon. That wasn't ever introduced in Age of Mythology as far as I'm aware. And Priest, that's, you know, a staple to Age of Empires. But it was transferred over to Age of Mythology. Etc, etc. So here you can unlock things and do upgrades. I actually opened up the Norse, because I wanted to try that first, but looks like there isn't... like that is one of the races picked for PvP specifically. Because it starts at level 20 and you get to unlock many things right away. Because there's not only PvP, but there's also Alliance Wars, which presumably is players from you could call it guilds. I'm not sure how they're called, but you know, from basically groups. Players from groups that band together, get to fight each other, and then whoever wins earns score towards basically his group, towards the progress of his group to win a war. And then you got other things. So, enough talk. Let's... You know, the game just looks nice to me. Although I had trouble getting the OBS to record it, I had to downscale, so... Oh, appears if... when you have mail. I got mail, do I? Oh, daily login reward. Oh, whatever. The game looks appealing. I only had a bunch of trouble getting OBS to record it. That's why you could see the taskbar down here at the start, because I had to not get the what is it, game capture, but rather screen capture, and I had to downscale, so it's gonna be less detailed, but hey, at least I can record it. So you got these tutorial missions. I think there's 4 of them, or 5 even, and I chose to not skip those because I do like single player content. I was thinking of adding Age of Mythology as a game into the recording mix, but then I decided to not do that. I might do it in the future, but whatever. So let's do this one. Where do I get into a map? I forgot already. View, no. There, quest map. Right. Yeah, the map is pretty huge, so I imagine there's a lot of things to do. I'm currently in Greece, I'm gonna be doing some quests over here. Then you got Troy, and then you got maps for all the other races. Oh, there's also Persians. Maybe it's not Babylonians, but Persians, I'm not sure. I might have mixed some things up. Oh wait, Sparta, PvP, high level legendary quests. Oh, that's what it's... Oh, Defense of Crete. Yeah, there is some of... It seems like the content that was available in the game for purchase is made available here for free. So here is some extra content once I run out of the base campaign to record. Alright, as said, enough talk. Let's start with that. This is gonna be fairly simple. It's just gonna be basic, you know, like get there, kill this for the first few missions, and then I think it's gonna get more interesting. Alright, so the loading is very fast. I like that. Blessed Zeus, you finally arrived. A nearby outpost has come under attack from a group of raiding clubmen. As your village elder, I advise you to defend the outpost and show the citizens of Greece that they are safe to settle new lands. Right, one thing that I'm missing, though, that I can't not forgive, because, you know, this is a different game, I'm kind of missing the quotes. Maybe they stayed. Maybe like Spearman was a H1 unit in Age of Empires 1. And it had quotes like this. But I would really want to hear some of the Prostagma and Vulome for the Greece units in later ages, you know, like Toxotes, Hoplites, and whatever. Oh, hello. Kill him. There we go. Yeah, you get experience for anything, well, anything, for killing enemies. But you get a lot more for completing a quest, so it's sometimes not worth to like try farming enemy kills if by completing the mission you can get a lot more and a lot faster. Kill him! Yeah, this is basically the H1, what you can expect, except there's also barracks, because you remember you can train spearmen on H1, and these spearmen are really killing it. The basic rock, paper, scissors applies to this game as well, just like other Age of Empires. And you got some of the more memorable resource deposits, like berry bushes and whatever. Oh, hello. They're off to repair their stuff, alright. I think maybe the repairing is a bit too fast, because if you compare to the original game, the rate at which they repaired, at which the village I was watching repaired the house was real fast. But treasure hunting. You discovered a treasure. With a unit selected, right click to add it to your inventory. Yeah, that's one thing. The treasures that you capture on your missions, they are not there to help during the mission. They are as a permanent bonus. Well, permanent bonus. Sometimes it's just a resource, sometimes it's equipment that you get to keep. Right? Right click to open. I got work tools. Craft items and construct city buildings. Good. You know, later on you can get wood, stone, resources for constructing buildings in your city and whatever. And yes, I will be talking a bit more in this first mission. The soundtrack is good so far, and the graphics, as said, they're appealing to me. Yeah, well, let's grab that before it... There. When you have completed a quest, you can continue exploring the map, or end the quest by accessing the quest map and clicking the return. Okay, because that's good, because in earlier missions, earlier missions, in the previous titles, you know, like Age of Mythology and such, I sometimes wanted to explore the map a bit further, but I couldn't because I was blocked by an enemy. Like when you have to free Chiron in the Fall of the Trident campaign, after you destroy the Migdol fortress, which you basically have to do, because, well, I think you have to. I don't recall precisely, because it's been a long time since I played it. But I think the Migdol fortress prevented you from going forward and exploring what was behind it. And the units would keep spawning, but I'm not sure. Oh well. Alright, that's it for this one. It was fairly easy. Got things for that. So as said, those first few are gonna be easier, because they're tutorials that I didn't skip. And as you noticed, you can also play Elite mode of some of the missions. Not of all of them, you know. You can definitely not play Elite tutorial, no. And you cannot play it co-op, but later on you can do that. And I'm looking forward to it. Alright. See, I got like 2 experience for killing the clubmen each, and I get 700 for completing the mission. The coin are used to purchase equipment that you can equip on your units, buildings, and whatever. Here you see what all can, for example, fortifications be equipped on. And you earn coin relatively fast, it seems like. Locate and gather food. Use the food to train villagers from the town center. You will learn House Scout. Alright. You can decide to skip this tutorial, which is good if you want to get right into the campaign itself. This is like the equivalent of the prologue in Age of Mythology. But I don't mind it. Right. I wonder what do the other campaigns look like though. Or if they're the same if you just have different buildings. I'll have to check. Alright, destroyed building. Is there any food? Oh, there we go. Treasure. Hold up. Alright, how many do I need? I need to find resources. There's a bandit. Alright. Need to find resources, gather food, and train villagers. Right. Oh, I remember. Total Biscuit had talked about that in his video as well. That there's no hotkey displayed for how to train a unit. But he went over that earlier before saying that, so... Just to explain what I mean. In the options menu, you can set hotkeys for training first, second, third, fourth, etc. unit. So if I want to train this, it's going to be A. That's the default. This is going to be S, this is going to be D, and if you look on your keyboard and see where ASD is, it will become pretty straightforward to how can you train all the other units. So this is F, G, H, etc. I would say it's fairly straightforward. It's maybe, you know, less new player or user friendly, or someone who is having a first glance at the game. It might make the game look more difficult to them. because I wouldn't expect them to go into options menu to look for hotkeys. Some people do that, I do as well, but not everyone does that. And it could be an obstacle for them, so... But hey, it's there, it works. Although having it on 8 might be a bit... I need to find fishing spots, herds, and train one more villager. Oh, and as you can see, the treasures are no longer a quest requirement, but there's always something to do while you're out on a mission. Even if you have non-combat objectives, you can still combat to get those, you know. So it's very nice. Because I like the treasure mechanic that was in Age of Empires 3. And I'm glad that it's back. Or rather that it was back in the past, before the servers were shut down. And now with the Celeste Band project, they're back. Who knows how long for? Although it does seem like the project is, from law standpoint, covered pretty well. That they are allowed to have the servers up so long as they do not earn any money. So long as it's free to play, which is just like the original game. And from the looks of it, they're not pushing you to pay anything. It would rather seem like the opposite. That, you know, you got the expansion things for free. And you can donate to them on Patreon if you like the game. So... Patreon seems to be becoming more and more of a staple thing in the current age. Alright. Another chest. Oh wait, deer herd. It's probably gonna be up here somewhere. So, you know, this is like the basics that... Where should one player... where should a player look for resources? Like, bushes are always gonna be around your base. Deer are probably gonna be a bit farther away, fish much farther, and whatever and whatever. There. Finished. Got 3 treasures, lost no one. Return to the city. So I'm gonna cover all these tutorials in one video if I can. Because I do not certainly want to split them into parts. Yay, level 2. Alright, let's pick up next. A great man once said that technology is first learned and then applied. Wait, I said that just then. Am I a great man? Oh. Anyway, this is the ideal time to test out your new storehouses. Storehouses are basically buildings for, you know, storing wood and gold. So, barracks, spearman, 1500 XP, 20 coin. What do I need? Storehouse, wood, house, population. Okay. There we go. It's good that it doesn't launch you into the mission right away, if you accept it. Because sometimes, I know that if I... Healthable structures. Yeah. I know that if I have a look at what mission is going to be about, I know that I don't necessarily want to take my current loadout, for example, of equipment or whatever. So it seems like they've gone with the Age of Empire-esque building, that the building doesn't move smoothly but rather by tiles. So there is probably some sort of invisible tile set on the map, and it's not, you know, a place wherever you want, which is the way that Age of Mythology does things. The graphics may be simplistic, but I like them. I do not want to touch the wolf. Might be obvious why. I could kill it very easily, but who knows? I don't think all of these treasures will be guarded just by bandits. I think the difficulty will pick up eventually. I've seen that in some of the missions, well, rather some of the earlier missions that Total Biscuit played. Oh, it attacks you automatically. It doesn't attack just the villagers. They used to do that, you know, attack only villagers. Oh wait, no, that's only in Age of Mythology. There they attack only villagers. I think in Age of Empires they attack any unit that comes nearby, don't they? Oh my god, no. Alright, fine. Alright, so here you will eventually unlock upgrades. I think you can research them in the buildings, not in the town center. I hope not, because that will be pretty unusual. Oh, I mean, let's kill that as well. I don't think I get any XP, do I? Yeah, I don't, because that's wildlife. Alright. I mean, I'm basically wasting time by having those villagers on food and not wood, but there's a lot to explore left, so I don't mind. I think there's at least like 2 or 3 more treasures that I can get. And yeah, I haven't let you listen to the soundtrack at all so far. I've been talking most of the time. I will try to shut up for a bit to let you listen to it, because it sort of it seems to mix themes from Age of Empires races and Age of Mythology's themes. Because Age of Mythology had only one theme for each race, and then it had many general themes from which the system would randomly pick and play. Whereas in... well, that was the thing in Age of Empires as well, but you had a lot more race themes, because you had many more races, so... oh, I need an extra villager. Oh, okay. You zoom in, the graphics are... they remind me of Age of Mythology, to be honest, but... they look pretty nice. There we go. Complete. Open quest map. Return to city. Oh yes. A successful adventure. Indeed. What's next? The word on the street is that the people are ready to fight for you, but they will need proper equipment to do so. Here is a blueprint for a gear hall. Once placed in your capital city, it can be used to outfit your armies with weapons and armor. Yep. Alright, city improvement. To construct a building, open your inventory and right-click the building's blueprint. Click where you want to place it. Yeah, you have a limited store, so you might need to stack some things or do things with them if you want to keep the rewards you would get during a mission. Alright, where do I place? I think this is good, especially because of the road. Maybe I will unlock a temple, but... can I... oh yeah! OP, man, OP! I can rotate things. I almost thought that wouldn't be possible, because in Age of Mythology, Age of Empire, whichever age of game you name, no way you could rotate anything. Alright, so you can build anywhere over the island. But seeing as my base is tiny so far, I'm just gonna do it like... that's gonna be a boring angle. Let's do this. Actually, then I can't... ah, who cares? Is that gonna take a while? Oh, right. Right. Cinematics, of course. I mean, sorry, animation. Oh! That sort of screws it. Damn it. I hope you can maybe place a road, or customize the island. What is? Damage, cost, bonus damage, health. Yeah, so these things you get from quests and basically the overall equipment does have an impact onto the PvP and PvE, so it sort of does fall into the category of you have better equipment, you're more likely to win. It's I guess this replaces the bronze weapons and whatever upgrades, or the smithy in Age of Empires, but yeah, I'll see how it turns out. Open inventory. I got it open. Whatever. An army of spearmen belonging to the followers of Autolycus. I have learned the identity of the group behind the attacks on outposts in this region. Cowards all of them, sorry. Now it's time to strike back. Barracks, spearmen, enemies defeated, gold gathered. Oh. Well, gold is the... Actually, I don't know if there are myth units in this game. Gold is the third resource and last resource for Age of Empires. But for Age of Mythology, there is a fourth. There is a... For Age of Mythology, there is a fourth resource, and that is favor. And favor is gained through various actions. And seeing as there are Norse in the game and Egyptians, I think myth units may be a thing, but then what myth units would Celts have? Or the Celtic? I'm not sure whichever is proper, because... Oh, you also have a stone. Ah, okay. But of course you don't have favor. Alright. So this is a myth unit-less game. I think I can still deal with it. Now the clubmen have higher health. Alright, it's because they're not tutorial enemies anymore. Hello? Can I ring a bell? I can. And they will indeed shoot at the enemy. If only I could turn the camera around. Whatever. Oh, kill him first. These watchtowers or watch posts can be built by scouts, and you can train scouts. Unlike in Age of Mythology, where you only got scouts as a starting unit if you were Greek, and they were called kataskopos, I think. Trees. There's something purple in between them. I guess that's just a flower. I could build a storehouse, but I actually do have enough. Let's build a barracks. Oh, you can oh man, OP. So much space for role-playing. I'm gonna need some wood gatherers, that's for sure. I'm thinking what other buildings are there available. I could obviously guess from having a quick glance at the technologies menu. But I'm gonna leave that as a surprise to myself. You know, some things are obvious, just like, well, just like, such as marketplace, stables and whatever. We should focus them down one at a time, because I don't have a priest yet. Training spearman. Okay. There's actually an enemy town center, I just noticed. I thought there were only... Oh, no. No, there's only villagers and clubmen. Yeah, there's walls. Okay. That was fast trained. Let's get another. Did I hear... I heard a sound effect as if someone was getting stabbed. You can hide those things if you don't want to see them during a mission. Right, so... Very good. But I then feel like the left corner is actually... Hold up. Arrow keys. Arrow keys don't... No, they do. Okay, I must have clicked somewhere. Let's get a storehouse. Build it fast. Oh, that's the sound effect of a barracks. Okay. What else? Oh, I need to train a lot of spearmen. How much do they? They're relatively cheap. I think I'm gonna get a double barracks, for that matter. Alright. I haven't claimed a single treasure yet. But do not despair. I'm gonna change that relatively soon. Can I see my control group anywhere? Doesn't look like it. Let's build one of those. Have a look if they are like towers or something. I doubt that, but who knows? Oh yeah, I actually didn't build it. Right. Oh, those are... In Age of Mythology, those are the obelisks. There's a treasure. I think I'm gonna eventually lose the damaged spearman. Bandit chief. 1000 HP. Damn. Better beat him fast. He seems to have rather a lot of damage. 35. I could micro the unit, but it would die later down the line anyway, so... Let's get another house. There, let's claim that. I'm not sure how many of the resources can you stack, but you can stack them. And I speak of the ones in the inventory. Here. Alright, that's enough. I can actually... Well, I mean, what does it matter? I can train more. Why not? It's gonna only make things faster. And I'm already taking quite a while by doing this. It seems I need to destroy every building and unit, and that was my attempt at letting you listen to the soundtrack. I have a warlodge, I have a barracks. What race are they? Are they like Norse? Or are they just scenario bandits? Actually, let's have a look around, see if there's anything else of interest. I can debate them. Let's have a look in the bottom left corner though. I wonder how much farther into the game I'll have docks available. Okay, I haven't missed anything, have I? Maybe. One last quick glance at the bottom right corner. Actually, it's relative if it's bottom right or left. It's basically the bottom corner, because the map is not... it's a rotated square. I mean, the mini-map is a rotated square, so... Alright, return to the city.
Welcome.
2000 XP and 50 coin. I thought that would be a level up. You can see your experience up here. New age, you have reached age 2, the Bronze Age. Yeah, you unlock the ages with levels. That's how you got the tutorial. And if you don't do it, you start at level 3. So you will have at least the age 2 available. I have 7 points, but I still don't think I wanna... Maybe the Spearman Champion could be a good research. I'm not gonna invest into anything yet. I can't build an armory, so... I can build none of those yet. So let's see, well, like, after I unlock more things, then I'll decide. Congratulations, your strong and steady leadership has led us into a glorious new age. Now we can unlock technologies that were once beyond our reach. Unlock a Bronze Age technology at the palace. Oh, so I have to decide. Yeah, those are the sort of god powers you had in Age of Mythology. You got those in here as well. But, you know, they, for instance, summon a bunch of units that expire after a certain amount of time. Alright, Oh, so you unlock units automatically, but the upgrades to them you don't, or do you? Now, I'm not sure how this works. Oh, some you do, some you don't. Okay. From the look of it, or looks of it, the star is something you have to manually unlock. Damage and pierce armor. Economy. Yeah, sure, why not?
Good fortune, welcome.
Visit the city and offer to assist the Mycenian trader. He's willing to provide you with blueprints if you agree to help him. Yeah, so you have other areas in which you can accept quests. Depends. So there we go. Travel to city, load in, and have a look at the quest. Alright, what do you got?
Every day I do this.
Help the Mycenian trader rebuild his village. Use your starting resources to repair the town center and upgrade it to H2. Then build farms and rescue his captured family members with your transport. And it's already getting more complicated. It is still gonna be to get, kill, build, gather, whatever. But I like this scenario a lot more than the starter one. I moved to Mycenia to make a living for my family in a small village on the coast. When I was passing through, I saw my home in flames. Right. Oh, of course, you get decorations for your capital and things like that. There was this sort of way that a game approached. Well, sorry, I lost the track of what I wanted to say. There was another game which tried to do this. That in between the matches you didn't have a main menu, but rather had a hub, or as you could call it here, a capital city, in which you could, you know, do things. It wasn't just to AFK or to look pretty. You could do things. Aging up. I think I'll have enough, so let's... Merchant transport. Right. I think I want to go there. There's a wolf. Oh, okay. Hey guys. I just want a hug. You with a spear. H2 complete. Yeah, there we go. Off to work. So I need some food. And I will need some wood as well for the farms, specifically. Oh, a nice chunk of health received from the age up. Oh, damn it. There, rally point set. Can you go... Oh, you can. There is shallow water. Praise be. The scout does have an attack, but not a very strong one, as you can guess. Hello? More bandits to kill. Actually, I might be better off getting the champion spearman research first, but screw it. Whatever. I can clear out these small groups and then deal with the group of stragglers in the back. Sorry. At the main area. Ooh. Oh no. For that guy, I definitely want a research of the champions. seems like I can cross over there without the need of a ship anyway. Good. Alright, let's get a barracks. Oh, I can actually... Ah. Oh, what? Okay. What do I... Do I want archers? Can I even train any? Is my question. It seems that military units, military buildings are relatively expensive when it comes to wood costs. Because I remember them costing like 100, 150 and such. Alright, I need farms. Oh yeah, for buildings and such, the hotkeys are displayed, but for the units no, because it's the ASD and such. Oh, I need wood. Thinking of getting a storehouse. You guys can go up there. Alright. A farm costs 100 wood. I guess it's only appropriate, considering it's infinite source of food. Yeah. I think I need to put one more on wood, rather. Alright. Let's get the champion spearman. Oh, right. Levy infantry. That's what the upgrade would be called in Age of Mythology and Conscription in Age of Empires. Get another one. Nice. Effective against infantry. I think I want to grab those. Because the system doesn't care about how many units I get. I mean, I could probably take them on with the spearmen that I have. Especially because of the... Hello? There, it lagged for a bit. But whatever. But I think I'll be much happier with the Hippos Fist. They look different compared to their Age of Mythology version, but I guess that's fitting for a counter-infantry unit. That is infantry itself. Right. Actually, I'm running low on gold. Alright, so let's get some. I need to get more farms, so... Yeah. Ran out. Let's go get him. Think I'm ready. Yep. The cavalry guy seems to not want to go... Or he seems to not to be so enthusiastic to get into a fight. Alright, I need more houses. H for a house. Oh, right. Yeah, I'm gonna tank it with the scout, he has the most health. Good thing he wouldn't refocus. Or retarget, rather. Good. I don't even know which... Oh, whoops. I need to... I need to open some things. Large push planter. Can only be sold to a store. Ingots. 8-slot warehouse. Oh, I could have had more space going into this mission. Sack of coin. Statue. 12-slot warehouse. Oh, but for that one, I need resources to place it. Okay, whatever. I can wrap my head around that later. But I can't probably get any more treasure. Oh, okay, so I need the boat. How many units can be transported by the ship? Max health, pierce DPS, attack range, pierce armor. I don't see it anywhere. Let's actually get a bunch of Toxote if I can. Oh, I can get other buildings. Oh. Okay, I completely forgot. Town center, docks. I cannot make docks. Damn it. Oh man, that's a big ass building. How many can you... Unloading and transport. That's cool, but... how big is this ship? That's what I would want to ask. Is it conditioning? Yeah, I'm sitting on a lot of resources already, I know. Actually... Man, this is one big ship. You can transport many units, it seems like. Let's have a look along the coast. I need stone as well. Oh, no big deal. E. Sure. What can I get on the academy? Decreases research time. Sign me up. Improves guard tower. Remove... Oh, murder holes. Right. Hold up. There. Is there anywhere there? I can land over here. Good. How do I... Eject. Oh, right. Hey guys. Hippos are doing really good job. I only need to get them back safely, so I think maybe my base will get attacked eventually, so I should get a guard tower or two. Oh, this guy again. Can I discard it somehow? Or... Oh yeah, I can. I'd probably do that, because it can be sold only for 2 coin. And I want to... I think I'm gonna get much better of a reward from this one. Because he's much tougher. This costs stone too as well to research? Why are you... What? Why the deer? Oh, whatever. What do we get? Use to craft and construct. Okay, I think that's much better than feathers, which can be sold for 2 gold. Okay, so... This is walled off. By the terrain, of course. Murder holes. Let's get a guard tower. Hey. Alright. And onwards we go. From here I can strike unexpectedly. Or rather unexpected, not unexpectedly, sorry. Yeah, Hippospist seems to do a really good job. Plus 2.5 bonus against infantry. Holy hell. The voice lines of the scout remind me of Mongols in the Age of Empires 2. Is that what their race was called? You started with 200 supply. You didn't need to build any houses. Or Mongolians? I'm not sure. Alright, I need to kill those and then I can focus onto the guy that's guarding that. What will I discard? Oh, he's already dead. I'm sorry, I'm a bit lost as to... Sack of coin I would want to guess is very good to have. Damn. I'm gonna probably use this, although I think I'll... Damn it. Now I'm stuck in a trap. Well, basically I'm stuck in a hole that I dug for myself. Damn it. It's a rare. Yeah, it disappears after that. I thought it would be a one-time use. Oh well. Bandit cavalry. I think that's arguably a lot better. Hey guys, you're free. Come with me if you want to live. They have a lot of HP to avoid you losing them so easily. I think a safer way to do this would be to send some units over the water first with some of the members and then send the other half, but I have a guard tower there, so I think I'm safe. Easy peasy. Alright. Return to Quest City. Let's turn it in.
So much work.
Vegetable garden, flower garden. I do not have space for those. I need to first have a look at my capital. And I need to place or sell some things. So, how do I... Oh, that's how it is. So those are... I'd really want to build that. Okay, so I'll just start with equipping... some things. There. That should make spot. Health, bonus damage protection. Soldier's gear, damage and cost. I'm gonna equip that on the Hippospist. For now. Novice's engineered braces. I think that's best used on a guard tower. Yeah. Hippospist health. You want to equip this item, it will no longer be tradable. I think that's a good item, but I don't think it's... I'd much rather have it equipped. It's very good. Okay. This can be on only those two? No, it can be on Hippicon as well. I think I want to keep it for Hippicon later. Let's have a look back there. And grab the two decorations. I will have to start putting those down soon.
Never quits.
Oh, stone blocks and pine planks. Oh, wait. Oh, one or the other.
Okay.
I'll grab that.
Do something.
Bright Lights Big City complete. How are we doing recordings-wise? 53 minutes. Yeah, this is how I have to do it, because I can't set the game capture for some reason. Alright. Special blueprint.
Get to work.
Yay! I'll gladly get another reward. Why would you ever want to think else how?
Good to see you.
I will get a dock and a fishing boat.
Good fortune.
New capital city quest. Alright, there's a bunch of quests going off. Recommended level. Warlodges destroyed huts. Yeah, this is what Total Biscuit played, I think. With a challenge with building farms. Okay, okay. So this is where he got... I think it's think I've shown off enough of the game for you to decide whether you like it or not. I would want to say that I think I will record it regardless of how well it is received, although that's probably not the right approach. But I like the game. Maybe you will as well. Here, have a lagging donkey while you make up your mind. That's a joke, of course, and I'll see you in the next video.